said that an anti-reason approach is against morality. And
Yes.
you also said that religion is against reason. Yet it seems to me that the dominant way of approaching morality is through religion. So how could religion be opposed to morality when it's all that's there?
Well, when I say religion is opposed to morality, I'm meaning it is opposed to a rational view of morality. Religion, of course, has had a monopoly on morality throughout most of mankind's history. Religion was originally a very primitive form of philosophy. It's like the precursor to philosophy. Before man was civilized enough to be able to use his mind scientifically on the questions of how to live, there were stories of gods. And there was very often valuable moral teachings in those stories. I don't think all of the Ten Commandments are wrong, for instance. Most. But, and I don't think you should have commandments in ethics any more than you should in physics. But leaving that aside, there are valuable lessons here and there in religion. But the problem is they're in the form of primitive myths. They're not organized, they're not proved, and at root, they preach some very corrupt things. The whole idea of sacrifice, the idea of original sin, of man being stained at birth, for instance, the idea that it's your obligation blindly to follow a superior being, even to the point that if he tells you take your innocent son and sacrifice him, you'll do it. You get the reference, etc. In this sense, the Bible is filled with corrupt moral ideas. So, certainly, since that's what people accept as morality, religion in that sense has been the monopoly of morality. But I say, since it's anti-reason, it's against a rational morality. And that's the main thing that is destroying the world. You can't have an industrial civilization or a free country based on a primitive, irrational code of ethics. Just as in the old days they used to actually have human sacrifices to God, well, today they still believe in human sacrifice, but it's supposed to be to society and not to God. But it's the same primitive idea.